A las 7, a las 11:30 llega ella. Diga, aterriza el vuelo. Tú sabes que ya como a las 12 tengo que salir de aquí. La vieja mía. I wish it was my girl. Mierda. Tiene que me mandó un mensaje ahí. Déjame ver. Oh. Ok, ¿quién puso a Eli? ¿Jhompy fuiste tú de segundo o fue Campi? Sí, pero tú vas de segundo o de tercero. ¿Ustedes se fijaron? Ok, ok. Marlon puso a quién. Así, Jhompy, Marlon, Jhompy, Marlon. Bueno, yo en verdad, yo prefiero ponerlo así, loco, porque si Eli, sí, porque Eli a veces, he doesn't bat lefties, and these niggas most likely gonna put a lefty against us. ¿Me entiendes? Ok. ¿Qué fue? Sí, 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 no, claro. Pero ¿y qué fue? Se fueron los tigres. Yo estoy hablando de, yo estoy hablando de posiciones, loco, que estaba hablando yo. Y no, yo lo puse lo que quiero porque el equipo ustedes lo pusieron ya. Yo no sabía quién era quién, eh. Mala mía ahí, mi gente. No sabía quién era quién. Ok, lo mandé a Jhompy primero. A ver que entre Jhompy primero y después todo el mundo del campo de una vez. Ok, velo ahí. Ya yo sé, ya lo vi. Capi, ya se te mandó. El Campi se fue para el baño. Ah, velo ahí, velo ahí. Llegó, llegó, llegó. Oye, se conectó de una vez esta vaina. Bueno, planea otra vez. Ese José Siri, ¿cuánto corre? No corre mucho, nada. All right, cool, 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 bet. So we got an outfield right there. We lit. Hay espacio en el infield, segunda, primera, queche y DH. Pero estamos nítidos. Estamos tremendísimos, muchachos. Oye. Okay, alright. Alright. Es que yo estoy en 7 y pico, por eso es que no está encontrando rápido. Asqueroso, no van a poner unos tigres. Ojalá que sea más bajito. No, ya ahí encontró. Vamos a ver, ojalá que no para mí. 3. She kicked out. Let's go. Claro, porque yo lo tengo prestigio 5. Prestigio 4 tiene que estar ahí. No, mentira, tiene que estar ahí. ¿Estás seguro? No, porque yo bateo, ok, ve ahí. Mira. Voy yo. Espera. Voy yo, va tú, va Campi. Voy yo, va tú, va Campi. Voy yo, va tú, va Campi. ¿Está nítido ahí la vaina, no vea? Left field, right field. Sí, claro, mira. Sí, exacto, está nítido. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver, ojalá. Yo no estoy preocupado si tú no estás preocupado. Yo no estoy preocupado si tú no estás preocupado.
It's the Dominican Republic going up against Shambhala. First pitch coming your way next.
Lo puse en Colorado. O él también. 1, 2, 3, equipo. Let's go. Y que Roger Clemens. Vamos, pero no tengo mucho tiempo para esto, ¿no?
It's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
Here's Mike Trout, just off the outside edge, and this one is off and running. And a foul ball.
Coño. Supo está desesperado.
Right there, it just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Just missed.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player. Most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way.
Ahí que va Fernando Tatis en cualquier alineación. Mejor tú no es segundo. No, es que no le van a pichar a él le va a pichar con mucho cuidado en el segundo turno. Sorry, bro. I love that. En equipo mío vete de segundo. Porque ahí le pichan con mucho cuidado, dependiendo de quién viene atrás. Tú ves que viene ahora este tipo, el líder de la cruz.
Pero contra un righty, ay.
So man aboard, Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. This is again 5 in a row. Breaking ball inside.
Diablo, pero lo que está haciendo Jhompy ahí. Yo te estoy viendo.
Tatis dives back in.
No se lo puedo, digo, no lo que sabe, pero diablo, te estoy viendo ahí.
That one in triple digits.
Viéndolo pasar lucha.
Swing and miss. 2-2. Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably.
Diablo, que es hablador.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Babe Ruth in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone.
And that one gets away at the plate. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strike.
Horrible.
And we're back. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And fires in a fastball at 95. And that one is inside ball one. Trout going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Ellie on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. De La Cruz, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive.
One ball, two strikes.
In the dirt. Runner at second here, one gone. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just missed. Up the middle, Geloff. And they get the out on Jones. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Santander getting ready to hit. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
0-2.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This to center field. Siri really on his horse for it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
Clemens back to work. Siri getting the start in center, hitting fifth in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Misses inside, and that's ball one. Out to short, and that's
Velo ahí.
so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pipo, tipo corre 90,
Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's going to be Jackie Robinson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who...
Runner on the move. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for the plate. He'll score easily.
Buena, let's go. Good shit.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Not much to
Tremenda jugada ahí, yo.
to go the
Buena
other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Nick Kurtz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a big swing and a miss. And I think we can all be thankful.
Guri, pero que si ahí estaba
Great
lejísimo.
at football or basketball. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Gets it to first. One out in second. And the runner holds.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. And now it's even up.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Zach Geloff now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trout stands in now and watches strike one. Runner takes off, pitches low.
I got a ball, one strike.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Geloff stands at second with 2 gone. Check swing, called strike. Trails at that one. It's a strike. Back here at Coors Field, this is Corbin Carroll.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now this is in the air down the line. Trout makes the play, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Oh.
Misses, and the count 1-2.
Lo pensó ahí 2 veces, lo pensó 2 veces.
Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Bunting for a hit. Kurtz. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-1's the
And
count.
at first, one away.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Runner on the go. And that is out of play. Next one misses, and it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on.
Runner goes again. On the ground, right side. They get one.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So now the DH spot, Evan Carter. And that's outside. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one fouled off. Just missed. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
Campi, ¿quién ganó? ¿Los Mets o los Yankees?
Left field. Trout is there. He's got it, and the inning is over.
Vamos a ver quién ganó, si ganaron los Mets o los Yankees.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. That misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. That one's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
¡Ey, diablo! Los Yankees escribían a los Mets 6-2.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Throw to first in time. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1.
Designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Way high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Denver, now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. Just off the inside edge.
My God, my God, my God.
Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it falls. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. Fly to left his first time. Outside low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ground ball.
Shit.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. Runner stops at second. And the first two reach to start the inning.
A couple of singles back. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
De La Cruz at the plate now. And that's inside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. And there's one down. Digging in, Chipper Jones. Grounded out his first time up. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next offering is in for a strike. Drill to right, way back there, and that is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-2.
Cutter inside can be a backbreaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job. Recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Outfield playing straight up now. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. And first offering is fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-2. Noah Schultz comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So digging in, Jose Siri. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackie Robinson. Check swing, went around. Strike one.
1's the count. Ball.
To third, Jones. They get the out on Robinson. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And it's even up.
Tough call right there to even the count. Such a big difference between 3-1 and 2-2 in terms of how the odds shift for the at-bat.
Cut on.
No,
Bottom four, and here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And here is Evan Carter. Fly to left his first time. And there's a strike. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Next offering misses. Ball one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on his pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Back to first, and he's safe.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And now Zach Geloff. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Carter stands at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see it.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2
Throw to
strikes.
second. Ow! 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. 3-2 now. And down on strikes. Back here at Coors Field. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Clemens. Back
Yo
to
estoy
work.
aquí, no estoy haciendo nada, loco.
Off out of play.
Yo estoy jugando horrible, ¿qué es lo que yo voy a hablar?
Just
Dime.
lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone.
Vamos a ver qué yo
It's
digo.
led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he cracks double digits.
10
with his
ponches y oye,
strikeout.
8 de esos ponches son míos. Dime tú,
That one down the line.
¿qué es lo que voy yo a hablar?
Chipper fires to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Ustedes que concéntrense ahí.
So the
¿no?
batting
Como
order
yo.
turns over. Now the left fielder, Mike Trout.
Oh my, look, that's a pitch like clobber. And now I just can't hit nothing.
Way out front for strike 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Ted Simmons.
Shit, nothing, yo, in this game. I hate the fact that they do that shit in this
Just
game, bro.
misses.
You know, this
Fuck with the
hitters
sliders
really
all
impressed
year
me with
round.
the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
There's no other sports game or any other game in the world that plays like this game.
He was looking
That
for right
was the
there.
same shit. I can hit up until the third program.
The first thing you want to know is
Once that third program comes out, muchacho, I'm a piece of dude.
109 in this case. I mean, that's just
That's when they start
impressive.
updating the
It's so
bullshit.
cool we can get that sort of
Up and
feedback
fucking
so
sliders.
instantly in today's game.
Chipper Jones, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that one clips the corner.
I'm gonna get on base at the opportune time. That's what's gonna happen.
And there's a foul ball.
What is it? Did they up this guy? Because this guy got like 125. Oh, he just hits lefties. He doesn't hit righties. That's what it is.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
No, que está de pinga soy yo, loco, que no sirvo nada, loco.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered in this game. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri in position. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Now the number 2 hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Si me toca a mí, dale pausa, que voy al baño.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he's got ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Ball 2.
Got it. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. So up
¿Me toca a mí? No, no a mí, no todavía. Hey, come here. Piss. Those people in the bathroom.
Both 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Base is empty. One away, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Ya llegué.
Fought off foul.
Linda.
And that's where the swing.
Oh my God, John motherfucking Donaldson? Shit.
Will hit next.
Digo yo a ti, coño. Everybody got this guy, bro.
And he swings and misses.
Everybody. If I had him, I'd put him in every game. Every game, just like I do now. Let's pitcher, period. God, my game is glitched. I can't get this guy.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Oh shit, no me ponché. Wow.
Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Trying to bunt his way on.
Hello, Coy.
So digging in, Nick.
¿Y fue que no dieron replay? Le voy a replay para que se jodan esos tigres y se quillen.
That one the other way, De La Cruz. Tosses to first, 2 out. Next is the designated hitter, Evan Carter, 1 for 2. Missed with a changeup, ball 1. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. The 1-0.
Le voy a pichar la zona, no importa. Yo puse para vaina para defender los toques.
Here's a high fly ball out to center.
Es un agua ahí, ve, no te
Really on
preocupes.
his horse for it.
Yo arreglé la defensa para eso. Eso es como si fuera a batear a Miguel. Todo el mundo adentro. Toqueo. Toque, pon defense. Vamos a esto. 1, 2, 3. Jhompy. Buena vez. Quisiera yo tener un coach.
And that's ball one.
Jesus Christ.
That one is
I just gotta hop in one day and just go straight, just practice, custom practice all day. Until I get 50 hits in a row and then come back. El diablo, la misma. I hope this is mom's and not my dad.
Outside the zone. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one.
Pa, ahora mismo son las 11:34. Yo no sé tampoco. Yo espero que ella me llame. Yo no sé. A mí no me ha llamado. Pero esa imagen que tú me llamaste dice la misma 11:34. Tienes que esperar por lo menos 10 minutos después. Para mí tú ves que es lo que se mueve y después tú sabes, averiguamos. Pero a las 11:34. A la misma 11:34. Que no la alarma puesta,
There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence.
Diablo.
The throw in.
Qué ladrones.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over it. He got that front foot down and.
Oh my God! Yo, I just look at the ball, but I don't know when to swing. I swing mad late. Look, you get mad late.
2 on the radar gun. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss at a slider. And ball 4.
Ah, bueno, pues ya cuando salgo aquí como en 10, 15 minutos, salgo de aquí ya entonces.
Getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Ball 1.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back, bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Breaking ball misses down and away.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2 on is high.
Yo voy a esperar que ya llegue la línea a la fila de custom, como hizo la última vez, para no di que yo no voy a salir y que para estar esperando ya en esa vuelta tu tiempo también. Que si ella me dice que está bien, yo llego porque ya he estado en el tráfico. Llego rápido. Sí, strikes on high es mejor. 100%. 100%. Y lo más heavy es que se ve todo nivelado. On strikes on high is way better because
comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pero yo quisiera que Juni estuviera aquí porque yo se lo estoy diciendo a ustedes hace mucho ya. Ese que yo usaba el año pasado, strikes on high. Yo se lo estaba diciendo. Este fue el año que me dije, I'm just gonna dedicarme a retro y ya. for you.
And that one fouled off Martinez. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. The tag, and he's out.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Eso sí estaba heavy.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And that is out of play.
For you.
2-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. That one in for a strike. 2-2. And downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Que la vea bien, que la siga viendo bien. Si él lo está viendo bien, sí, no te voy a mentir. Dime, Bema, ¿cómo te va? ¿Qué es lo que? Háblame. Soy yo que te voy a buscar.
Donaldson back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Comes up and gets to it on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Such a good hitter, good player, but when he's in strikeout mode, they can just pile up pretty quickly.
Tatis batting with one down, takes a strike.
El juego está en YouTube, en vivo está el juego.
Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2.
Pero el campo no se escucha, ¿y qué?
Outside with a breaking ball.
¿Tú lo estás escuchando?
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down bases.
Es el mejor pitch en el juego, loco, ese. Es que no mete ese tipo en un cooperativo. It's just dumb. Si no, if you got him, cooperativo, obligatoriamente hay que poner este tipo, loco. Obligado a que ponerlo. Es que es el mejor pitch en el juego, loco. Todos los años. Si yo no te... Jesus, if my game wasn't glitched, bro. Holy crap. Eso es que yo no entiendo. Eso me...
Splitter, and he works in a 4-seamer. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 5-2. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. If you're the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Kurtz digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. That one missing inside. Swung on, belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Carter at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That's outside. And the count is 1-1. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back here at Coors Field. Now here is Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
Over to first. Great pick.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make. If you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Eric Gagne.
Siri, the next to hit, takes outside. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Robinson in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Perdimos por mí. Perdimos por mí 100%. Yo no bateé nada. Es que yo no bateé nada, my bro. Ustedes por lo menos batearon, my bro. Yo no hice nada.
And that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to
Es verdad que es parte del juego, eso yo entiendo, pero también yo tengo que batear, loco, man. 0 hit, casi 9 ponches. Está loco. Yo no me ponché nada más 2 veces. Si no, siempre ponche. I gotta do better. I gotta